and like biking, single track bike and like mountain biking, and also just gravel on a bike. It would have been interesting had I injured myself doing something really exotic and fun like single track, but instead I was just on a gravel trail and wasn't paying attention, and I literally just kind of tipped over. And it caused me, I didn't even realize that I had hurt and injured my shoulder. I really thought that it would just, kind of get better. So I figured it's just a little bruise or something and it will get better. The real tipping point for me was when I tried to pull my bow back, and the pain was so excruciating I couldn't draw my bow. And then I knew this was a problem. I need to have something done. I need this to get fixed. My name is Jane, I'm from Stevens Point. In my spare time, I'm an outdoors enthusiast, so I like to hunt. I'm a bow hunter, gun hunter, fish, ice fish, and also my husband and I like to ride bikes, and we also have a hunting dog. So we go hunting we have a pointing Griffon, so we hunt woodcock and grouse. It was the pain in my shoulder. I landed, again, didn't realize it was that hard of a landing, and it was just a little achy. But then when I would try to stretch or reach over my shoulder or even getting dressed, I couldn't raise my arm over my head, and it became this shooting pain when I would move my arm in certain directions. And then it became just this generalized, constant, aching, burning pain in my shoulder that literally was keeping me awake. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't lay on that shoulder, and even if I laid on the other side, there was still so much pain. I was sleeping, tensing my muscles, trying to alleviate the pain, and I didn't even know I was doing that. So it was this burning, kind of generalized pain in all of my shoulder. A friend of mine told me about this because her sister had been treated here for significant lifelong pain, and she said that her sister had alleviated the pain after being treated here. Pain that she had been in for almost all of her life. She was an amputee, and she had phantom limb pain, and she no longer has it. So I said, well, that sounds like something I would be really interested in. So it was a referral from a friend whose sister had a significantly better life after getting treated here. I wasn't really sure what to expect. So coming in for a consultation, being able to get some information right away that day. They took some x-rays right away that day so that they could say, here's ideas of things that we want to make sure we know what's going on, that we can offer a treatment for you that's really going to be what you need and not something that you don't need. And that was really helpful. One of the things that I really like about the way they treat me when I come here is they're very friendly. So they take a picture so that when you come in, every time you come for treatment, they know who you are. Everything's all set and ready, and they're all so very friendly. So I come in the mornings when I'm on my way to work. I'm not really a morning person, but they all are here, and so it makes my mornings a little bit easier. It was just significant pain in my shoulder and really limited mobility. And even after the first treatment, I could feel a diminished pain. There was still some pain there, but I could lift my arm, not all the way over my head, but I definitely, after even the first treatment, could see a difference in my ability and my mobility that had been so limited before that. One of the things that really attracted me about laser was that it's not invasive, and that I assumed, and I was correct, that it's not painful at all. There is no pain in having the laser done. I'm really just kind of lay down for 20 minutes, put on some funny goggles, and have light put on me. And it really is pretty impressive and amazing to me that it can help an injury without any kind of intrusive surgery that then has significant recovery time as well. It just really was something that I thought I would try, and I'm really glad I did. I mostly see Dr. Kurt, and there's so many things that are great about him. He explains things. He really wants to make sure that you understand what is happening. I would ask questions, and he's so easy to answer and tell us what's going on, and he's also pretty funny. So that I was very helpful in the mornings to see, he's always got some kind of joke that just makes the day start off well. So he's very attuned to what's happening. He really wants to know how things are progressing, and it's just been really a great experience. I would absolutely recommend to, in fact I already have, I recommend it to a friend of mine who has some significant jaw I asked Dr. Kurt if that was anything that he had ever worked on, and he said yes, and he started talking about all these various things, of course, that I don't know what they mean, but I passed that information on to my friend to say this might be something that finally you can get some relief. I would say if you have chronic pain and no one's been able to address, and if you're on all kinds of medications, this might be something to look into. I would definitely recommend it. What do you have to lose, really? That's something that's not invasive, that it just feels like a little warmth on the spot that's in pain, and the pain goes away. I think give it a try. Integrated pain solutions really got me back out into the woods. When I tried to pull my bow back and I knew I couldn't, I thought my season was shot. And I was able to come here, get the treatments, and Integrated Pain Solutions made sure I could get back out into those woods.